Komari and Ren were walking ahead of me, looking quite friendly. It made me smile.
あそこにいるの、ハルちゃんかな。
Give me.
ハルちゃん、ハルちゃん。
Haruka noticed she was being hailed by Komari and came walking
ヤッ
over.
ホー、コマリン。
Yahoo, Haruka.
ハルちゃん、ヤッホー。うん。こいつは皆さんお揃いで、どこへ行かれるのでやんしょ。またはるかがおかしくなった。
She's been being a good girl.
いや、
That's what
いつ
she's
もの
been
ことか。
doing.
容赦ないツッコミ来たー。はるかうるさい。リ
You're
ー
too
ちゃんごめん
noisy.
よ。許してー。まとわりつくな。抱きつくな。うや。頭撫でまくるな。
Are you out shopping too, Haruka? The conversation was going nowhere, so I tried to take control. Haruka continued to pet Ren's head.
はるかうっとい。リーちゃんうやつうやつ。
That's fake. You are. Inside is actually, but whatever. Rin appeared annoyed by Haruka, who was hugging her from behind.
そうだよ。とは言っても私はついでなんだけどね。
Dragged?
三草さん、ここでしたか。あれ、リキ、小森さんとリンさんも。くーちゃん、ハロー。ハロー、くだ。
Hello.
ハロー、エブリワン。皆さんもお買い物のようですね。
What are you here to buy, Cud?
三陸沖岩手わかめの特売
That's
日だっ
nice.
た
Hey,
ので、
Haruka, how's it going?
私はそれのお供というわけ。一人一袋までなのですよ。特売日は月1回しかないので。フドリャフか、あの列は何なのよ。
Futaki appeared. Thank God. Can I no ignore God now? She looked exhausted.
人気商品だからしょうがないのですよ、かなたさん。すみませんです。いいけど、理不尽すぎるわ、周りの人たち。ワカメは主婦を変える力があるのかしら。
Futaki noticed our gazes.
もう一回行きましょうか、フドリャフか。
It's kind of pointless to be acting nonchalantly now.
お一人様一袋までなので、もう行けませんよ、かなたさん。そうだったわね。なんだかよくわからないけど、これならいっぱい買えそうな気がするよ。そういえばそうだな。なになに？なんか困ってる？ハルチンの手も借りたいぐらい？猫の手ぐらいは役に立つよ。猫バカにしてるのか、それは。シュッシュッ。やられたー。
Ren and Haruka are having fun. What's with this childish exchange? Conversation was going nowhere fast. We came here to buy some Monpettit.
今日はたくさん買わなくちゃいけないから、みんなで来たんだよ。
There's a special sale today, but there's another reason too.
そうなのですか？特売制限あるですか？一人5つまでだ。うん。じゃあ6人いるから30個買えるね。たくさんもよかったら一緒に行ってくれませんか？
Komari smiled as she asked the silent Futaki.
断る理由はないわ。かなちゃんありがとう。
Looks like she dislikes that name.
ではレッツゴーなのです。
She's so cute. Fuck off, Cud.
どこのお店ですか？リンさん、こっちだ。
We all follow Rin's lead. We left the store, each carrying a plastic bag.
買えてよかったね。予定より余分に買えたからドルジにあげよう。きっと猫さんたち喜ぶよ。ありがとね、くーちゃん、はるちゃん、それからかなちゃんも。別に大したことじゃないと思うけど。ねえこまりちゃん、グリル風味のグリルって何？グリルっていうのはね、グリリング、つまり焼く調理法のことだよ。そうなんだ。美味しいのかな？
I can give you a lot of things, as they say, Haruka.
これはダメだぞ。はるかにやらないぞ。絶対。なんで
I walked behind Komari and the others, listening to their conversation. I felt somewhat out of place, being the only guy in a group of girls.
かなたさん、 そういえばですね。
Okay, so just enjoy the conversation, Riki.
何クドリャフか。
Not Cud. Futaki, who had been walking apart from the group, got pulled over by Cud. Futaki flashed an annoyed expression but didn't resist Cud. She ended up walking by Cud's side. And on the other side was Haruka. Haruka and Futaki both looked straight ahead and kept walking. Futaki stole a glance at Haruka when she laughed. Oh my god, they're so cute together. And Haruka laughed quietly, looking at Futaki, forcing a smile at the meddlesome Cud. It was a happy and peaceful scene. But this was a scene someone had wished for. The thought drifted across my mind. Yeah, me. I have no idea why, though. If this was possible because someone had wished for it, then I should be grateful to them. I felt happy feeling the weight. Happy feeling the weight of the Monpettit I was carrying with both hands. The chalk scratched across the board. The homeroom teacher spoke.
ちなみにザスは therefore より文語的表現だったりするな。
Okay.
それは置いといて、ここの和訳は以下の通りになる。
Maybe it was the influence of the afternoon sun, but the classroom was wrapped in a drowsy
人
atmosphere.
はあの高みへ
I feel that right
その
now.
果てまで登らなければならない。その時人は自分が存在する世界を理解することができるだろう。
But Kanata and Haruka doing cute things together really wakes me up. I found myself dozing
古
off.
典ギリシャ語で言った方が正確なニュアンスが伝わるかもしれないが、
This drowsiness was different than what I could feel falling asleep at night. My consciousness was going white. Oh, fuck. I felt impatient. I was being stopped. I labored for breath. As if I was being crushed by a huge stone. I frantically moved my hand. I wanted to run, but my legs wouldn't move. I struggled. I was desperate. I ground my teeth. It hurts. I can't breathe. It hurts. This is torture. Someone. I swear to God, no. I do not need this. My head hit the desk with a
こ
thump.
の次のパラグラフだが、直江、大丈夫か？
Narcolepsy, sorry. You could totally just sleep in class and no one would care. Oh my god. Totally would. You can just keep saying it. Narcolepsy, sorry. Yeah, I'm
そう
alright.
か。じゃあ解説を続けると、
I think they did mention that beforehand, like years ago. The class continued as if nothing had happened. I can literally say last year. Without thinking, I put a hand on my forehead. I wiped away the sweat. What the heck was that? It was like I had some kind of dream. There had been a numb sensation at the back of my neck. Please don't have sad story with Kanata. Please, I don't want it. The weather was nice. It looked like it had been sunny all day. I pondered as I sipped on a juice pack. Since it was sunny for a change, we should play some baseball. The match was over, but it would be nice to play just for fun for a change. I sent off a quick mail to everyone and headed towards the club room. Oh, Kyosuke, you got here first. Of course he did. Kyosuke was standing alone in the club room holding a glove. He tossed the ball he was holding in his right hand into his glove.
リキか
I guess no one else is here yet.
いや来ていたんだがちょっと用事を頼んだ
Oh, fuck. Something, what is it?
どこから話そうか最初からだな運動部会のうち部室がない同好会の連中がな
Hmm?
部室再配分の要求をしたらしい野球部の部室もその対象になるかもしれないという情報が入った
I see, that's pretty bad then, isn't it? I guess it'd be an easy target since the baseball club isn't active anymore.
かりそめの場所とはいえ俺たちにとって大事な場所だ失うわけにはいかない
Go talk to the disciplinary committee or something.
でも勝手に使ってるだけだしな結構手強い問題だぜこれは
Yeah, but I can't understand why these clubs would want a room of their own. I can't understand? Okay. It might be better to just let them have it, but is there anything I can do, Kyosuke?
もちろんある
Kyosuke,
さ
fuck it. What?
政治的に解決しようと思う
Meaning...
男子寮長な俺の知り合いなんだ
Okay.
正確には俺と同じ部屋のやつが友達なんだけどな
Close enough. So that's how you get away with so many crazy things. Kyosuke's freedom came from having friends in high places, I guess. Well, his popularity was probably also a factor.
無茶とはなんだよ楽しみを提供してるんだぜ俺はまあそれはともかくだ 了解が人手不足で悩んでいるらしい。そこでリキ、了解の仕事を手伝ってきてくれないか。
Sure, why not? This was Kyosuke's plan. The seniors were busy with job hunting and exams, so they needed some help from the
でも
underclassmen.
了解の仕事はめんどくさいんだよ。雑用も多いしな。
I'm fine.
というか雑用ばっかりだ。
Somehow I feel like Kanada's gonna be around a lot, so you know what, it's definitely okay. So there's no one who wants to help? I could see where this was going.
そこで人手を提供する。
In exchange, you'll ask for the club room.
了解への貢献がポイント高いぜ。生徒会も無視できない。それに野球部の連中も活動が休みの間に部室がなくなってるなんてかわいそうだろ。
Yeah, that's true. They're the ones who let us use it after all. I guess protecting their club room would be our way of repaying them.
実は他のメンバーにはすでに別の仕事を頼んであるんだ。
Leave it to Kyosuke. He always had a plan.
そのせいでしばらく忙しくなると思うが大丈夫か？
Yeah, that's fun. But this is another mission, right?
その通りだ。
Kyosuke grinned happily.
ノリノリだなリキ。嬉しいぜ。では早速行ってきてくれ。ミッションスタートだ。
Okay, I was gonna ask you how to do that. Alright, I got it. Sorry, there's no mission start pop-up. That means this isn't a mission. Headed toward the dorm's head room. Dorm head's room. I was located right next to the student council room. An empty room next to that was the student committee's meeting room. But it looked like they weren't doing anything today, so it was silent. Sorry, excuse me. As soon as I entered the dorm head's room, our eyes met.
来たね。夏目から聞いているよ。よろしく。
Can I work with the female dorm head, please? Likewise, I look forward to working together. That said, what should I
と
do?
りあえずそこの書棚を動かすのを手伝って。
Are you remodeling the room?
いや、理事会の視察の関係でなんだか古い書類もいるらしくってね。
No, I just want to move this bookshelf back and forth.
ここの裏の古い資料が入った段ボールにあるんだけど。
That's a really stupid place to put boxes. Looked like he couldn't get to the boxes without moving the bookshelf.
一人じゃ動かせなくってね。
非力でごめんね。
Oh, hey, how's it going? Female dorm head waved from the other side of the desk. Even as she said that, she was stamping papers on the desk. Looks pretty
あ
strenuous.
れはあれで手首の筋肉を使うから肉体労働でもあるんだよな。よし、行くぞ。
Got it. Between the two of us, we lifted the bookshelf. So heavy, we were probably going to need to take everything down off the shelves. The dorm head had just started
う
roaring.
るさいうるさい。静かに動かして。
なんのこれし。
Why didn't you take everything off of it, you fucking idiot? Come on. We did it somehow.
この箱だな。粘土から見ればこれらしい。
Looks like he found the case with the documents and he
直
needed
江
it,
君
alright?
ありがとう。君が来てくれて助かったよ。
The dorm head looks relieved. So there really aren't many people willing to help?
そうだね。部活や委員会で忙しい人も多いし、
Well, just know that the baseball club loves helping you guys out.
それに基本的には雑用と面倒なことしか回ってこないから
Our
な。
motto is always helping people. It really must be a
や
pain.
りがいはあるけどね。よっと。
He opened the case and began flipping through the papers rapidly. Do you need help with that?
今はいいよ。どれだったかな。
I guess I was being dismissed.
お、開いた？直江くん借りていい？
Anytime.
ああ、いいよ。オッケー。夏目からは許可済みだから。
本当？ラッキー。さすがだね、夏目くん。愛してるよ。
I don't think Kyosuke was the first person she would be thanking.
はい、直江くん。ハンコ持ってね。こことここ押すだけだから。
Here's 8 million pages. Fuck. This stuff for the female dorms, right? It's alright for me to be doing this?
全然問題ないから大丈夫よ。了解教育費の領収書だからこれ。
Ah, so this was actually done manually. There are literally mountains of paper stacked up on the desk, one for every student.
学費に含まれてるから別に発行しなくてもいいと思うんだけどね。
Oh my god.
自治が原則だからしょうがないよ。 改善の余地あるとは思うけど。
A fee to help run the dorms was included in each student's tuition. That was the maintenance fee. I heard that's how they had gotten the money to renovate the female dorm too.
ああ、二木さん、そこのファイルじゃなくって右。
Oh, thank God. Thank God Futaki's here.
そうそこの右のやつ取って。その中身を学籍番号順に並べて。
I raised my head at the female dorm's head's words. What? Futaki? I hadn't even noticed her. How long had she been there? She expressionlessly sat down by the female dorm head and got to work.
直江くん、ほら押して押して。
Okay, okay. I began my simple task at the direction of the dorm head. 8 hours later. I'm a quarter of the way done. It's
お
over.
疲れ。
お疲れ、直江くん。ほんと助かったわ。ありがとう。
I leaned exhaustedly back in the chair. My right hand hurt a lot. Actually, it felt heavy.
二木さんも終わった？終わりました。
Futaki gave a small nod.
委員会は今日休みでしょ？お茶でも飲まない？
いりません。私はお茶を飲みに来たわけではないの
I
で。
came here for you.
あら、そう。残念。今日もお疲れ様。
では失礼します。
No! Futaki left the room. Is Futaki always like that?
ああ、うん。そうね。だいたいあんな感じ。
Something about it fell off to me. She seemed someone different from what I had expected.
何？直江くん。二木さんのこと知りたいの？
Then right, she's cute. The female dorm head took a plastic bottle out of the fridge, sitting in the corner of the room. Well, it's not like I cared all that much, but she was silent the whole time.
作業してるときは無口になるのよ。
彼女は無口すぎて不愛想だよな。
Dorm head said that this as he took a paper cup.
そう？わかりやすい子だと思うけど。
Why is Futaki helping out the dorm council? I thought the prefects were plenty busy already.
彼女が手伝い出したのは入学した時からよ。
Because she's a good girl. And then over time, her prefect duties became more demanding, I suppose.
そうなるわね。そのままずっと掛け持ちしてるけど。
I see, that's why she seems so accustomed to all this.
最初は部活もやってたんだけど、
Isn't that just too much?
努力だか能力だか知らないけど、こなしてたのは事実ね。今は部活については誰かに注意されてお休み中らしいわね。ところで、直江くんも事務処理能力はあると思うわ。デスクワークが主な仕事に就くといいわ。
No, thank you.
夏目くんもいい人材を提供してくれたものね。大感謝。はい、直江くん。
Thank you. As I drank the tea she offered me, I glanced around the dorm head's office. It was an empty classroom, but somehow it felt different. Maybe it was just because of all the bookshelves and stuff. So should I come by every day? I suddenly thought to ask.
今なら毎日来てもらうと助かるかな。
雑用は日々溜まっていくものだからね。
あ、でも用事があるときは別にいいわよ。強制するわけにもいかないし。
I understand, I'll try to show up whenever I can. Work for the dormitory council seemed quite demanding. But this was for the little busters, and also for the sake of the baseball club, as well as the whole student body. Yosuke's plan was brilliant. Well then, excuse me, thank you for the tea.
はいはい、またよろしくね。
I bowed to the dorm heads and left the room. I was on morning duty today, so I left my room earlier than usual. As I walking down the connecting corridor, I ran into Kingo. Morning, Kingo.
ああ、おはよ
Heading to morning practice?
う。いや、ただのジョギングだ。
That's right, he was still suspended.
近頃運動不足だからな。
That seemed hard to believe, all things considered. Just how much exercise was he used to in the Kendo club? Kingo's gaze grew distant. I looked to see where he was looking, and saw the figure of a female student in the distance. She had a sporty look, dressed in a long-sleeved jersey. She was swinging a shinai by herself, a member of the Kendo club.
今日は休みの日のはずだったと思うが、自主トレか？
That's dedication for you. I lost interest in her and to turn away.
雑な件だ。
Go tell her how to do it right. I knew you want to. I was stopped by Kingo's sudden statement.
力任せに振り回しているだけの意味もない立ち筋だ。
So you're saying she has bad form? To me, it looked like she was just happily swinging the shinai.
そうだな。下手だ。雑念が多いだけかもしれない。いや、 しかし俺には関係ないことだな。
That was,
さて、遊ぶか。
that was sudden, but sorry, can go on morning duty today.
じゃあ手伝ってやる。その後遊ぶ。行くぞ、リキ。
Eh? You can go practically drag me away from or toward the classroom. Homeroom was over. As soon as it ended, the classroom door opened to let Haruka in.
やっほーい、放課後だよ。クマリンリンちゃん、遊びに行こう。
Not even saying me.
はるちゃん、ちょっと待ってね。はい、ラージャ。こまりちゃん、駄菓子屋ってどこにあるんだ？商店街の奥にあるんだよ。この間、はるちゃんと見つけたんだ。あそこのマーブルチョコは美味しいよね。私はあんこ玉がすごくお気に入りなんだよ。
Ankodama is a little sweet nugget of red bean paste and soy flour. You could get them for 10 yen, yet they're pretty tasty for their price. A very reasonable cheap sweet. Us guys bought and ate them bought and ate them all the time. But I guess it would be a new experience for a girl.
安いのもいいよね。お小遣い少なくてもいっぱい買えちゃうや。そうなのか。そうなのですよ。ねえ、行こうよ、早く。はるかうるさい。なんで私だけその扱い。
Looks like Kamari and the others were lively again today. Well, what should I do today? Help the dorm committee out. I guess I'll go help the dorm committee out. Because that means I can talk to Kanata, possibly. Probably not, but stare at her and say how cute she is. I went to the dorm head's room. Excuse me.
いらっしゃい、直江くん。早速手伝いに来てくれたの？
Yeah, I promised to come whenever I could.
それはありがたいわね。じゃあ、そうだな。留守番よろしく。
You want me to watch the room?
寮の見回りしてる間、誰か来たら要件聞いておいて。
Okay, and what if I can't answer that question? Don't do it.
はい、苦情相談受付簿。要望聞いて、内容書いて。
Oh, never mind.
愚痴やら相談やら聞いてあげてくれるかな、みんなの。
Right, but will it be alright just like that?
誰も来なかったらお茶とか飲んでゆっくりしてて。
The dorm head left the room. So that's my job today, holding down the fort. I guess that was part of the job here, but it was strange to suddenly have nothing to do. There's nothing to do. On top of the desk there was a pile of documents. Guess I'll read some to kill time. Let's see, what is a dormitory committee? Oh. I always knew that our school placed emphasis on student autonomy and self-determination, but I didn't realize how many things the dorm committee was responsible for. Didn't know that they had committees that provided support to the dorm committee. Just like there were different clubs and activities, there were all sorts of such committees. I lifted my eyes from the stack of papers. Ah! Fusaki was suddenly staring at me. Something the matter?
どうしてあなたがここにいるの？
What's your complaint? Well, I'm not sure myself. I was asked by the dorm head to hold the fort.
寮長が？
Yeah. For some reason, there was suspicion in her eyes. I killed her, and now I took her place. Futaki shrugged. Oh my god, so cute looking. She took a seat one over from mine and began to organize some documents. The dead silence continued. After a while, I just couldn't take it anymore, so I spoke up. Do you need some help? Futaki? Futaki looked up from the papers with a suspicious glance.
何？
I was just thinking I should give you a hand with the papers.
誰に言ってるのかと思った。
Well, it was just the two of us in the room. You, obviously.
自分でやるからいいわ。
Her reply was curt. The only sound in the room was the sound of rustling paper. Futaki was expressionless. She was like a robot continuing her task mechanically.
何？だから何？
Eh? I was lost for a
だ
second
か
here.
ら何か用事？
I want to help you.
じっと見てるなんてぶしつけじゃないのあなた。
You're really cute. Sorry. Well, what documents are those? I tried to start a conversation and attempt to dispel the awkward atmosphere.
了解の名簿。
I didn't expect her to respond, but she did. Oh, I see. And the conversation was over. There was nothing for it, so I stood up and went to the tea set. There are tons of different kinds, so I was a little lost, but finally I decided to play it safe with some green tea. I put tea leaves into a small pot. There wasn't much left in the package, so I ended up emptying the bag of tea into the pot. Then I poured in some hot water from the electric pot. The tea smelled sweet. I sipped on the tea. The weather was nice. I looked out the window. On a day like this, I'd love to be out playing with everyone. Why on earth am I stuck in a place like this right
暇
now?
なの？
She spoke abruptly. Well, if you put it like that, I guess I am. I looked over my shoulder, but Futaki wasn't even looking at me. She spoke without looking up from the documents she was working
今な
on.
らどこか遊びに行けば？あなたはこんなところにいる余裕はないでしょ？他にいろいろやるべきことがあるはずでしょ？
Futaki said that as she continued to gaze at the roster. An expression less like a doll's, the girl's face had no vitality. She almost seemed like to be sinking into the scenery of the room that was isolated from the blue sky outside.
タイムイズマネー。
What?
一瞬の無駄な時間が取り返しのつかないことにもなるから。
True.
暇言う前に部屋を出て行ったら。
Because I want to spend that time with you. It seemed like she was intent on chasing me out. Fuck off, I'm not leaving.